Hello, Beth Santini fans and fans of the Shady Lady. Okay, so this is what happened after our in our last video. We finished off the main story missions, opened up the Maki new trading network. I think we went and saw the Arbiter, told him it was open. Anyway, we wound up with 27,000 and what's due. So here's what that was back in 234. It's now 236 on this game's calendar system. So what's been going on? Well, I wound up in my travels in Cadrino Chaos, found a nice planet, did some exploring, got goods, traded them back and forth with legitimate and illegitimate merchants, and then they sweet, since we don't control the state, we don't control this happening, we just react to it. A sweet, ever-loving spy war started. So we went over to Dixie Circle to get involved. We didn't capture any Zenrin ships, at least not any ships of spy wars, spies, pirates, and zealots. But we did intercept some smuggling, ran some ship of that, got some goods, got a bunch of intel from the smugglers, and now we have the opportunity to get. Well, we have edicts with three factions. Oh wait. Okay, so we have level 3 or greater edict with just two factions, the Zenman and our own faction, Altamessa. Well, we have a chance to bring with our intel. Well, we actually sold it to the High Princess here. We have a chance now. We have enough. She's willing to give us more edicts, so we have a chance to get to edict 3 or 4 with Devoltos. That would be our third faction that we have, uh, you know, level 3 or higher edicts with, which is what we're looking for our shipping purposes. So, for the cops and spies and bounty hunters and soldiers aren't boarding us when we trade. Anyway, since we only slightly offended them, we're at where we were averaging 100 with the Zennies. We're at about 79. For the first time ever, our positive reps over 100 with Devoltos. But let's go do our thing and then see what other kind of trouble we can get into. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that takes care of our edict needs. Let's get one more trade permit here. And we'll worry about our got some contacts I'd like. We're probably going to need to get some more intel. I want to get, well, another smuggler wouldn't hurt, and even the ex-mercenary wouldn't hurt. So we're going to see what we can do here. Although these two contacts don't offer edict, but yeah, we ain't doing bad here. Now we're going to repair our ship, do some healing of the crew. Also, while I'm at it, I forgot, spiced everybody up, got some partying in for about 6 days. We have these capital ship components left, about 40,000 in that. So we're going to have to go sell that. That's a little bonus money there, which we just spent 30 or 40,000 getting paperwork. So that's what we got going. And we need just a little bit more intel to get access to these contacts. And fortunately, This misunderstanding called a spy war still persists. Let me show you what else I got. I got a crew quarter of cores, and I picked up, oh, I picked up improved quarters for my two officers, plus five shielding. Might have picked up the medical chamber, which has helped with healing in some battles. So we now have this ship fully kitted out. Yeah, it's I don't think it can get any better than this. So we're good. And now back to our spot with our shady lady. Or let's drop off these goods first. Let's sell them while we got a hot minute. We'll come back and do the spy war momentarily. Please tell me. Nope. Okay, it is what it is. We're going to go sell these. And the industrial zone wants those capital ship components more than the zone does. And let's just acknowledge that. More intel. Good. We need to give some to the High Princess anyway. To get those contacts. And 2 days to heal five crew, my kind of thing. And we got 77,000 for these. Okay. Which also means we just got even more intel. We may hold on to that 24 Altamesa records. But let's go back to our High Princess here. All right, so this is noticed that the three syndicates, Devoltos, Kadar, and Reichard, have all joined the military alliance. The only significance is there'll be mines you can run into when you're in orbit around a star system or a planet. So, yeah, that's what's going on with that. Now let's see what intel we got. Apartment to do our thing. Oh, we got some Devoltos intel. Great. And while we're at it, let's part with this a little bit also. Keep the big 24 in reserve. One smuggler or smuggler rover to go. Probably keep the 24 in reserve when we get better access to a black market if we sell the last of the intel. Honestly, I don't need the cash, but I need the access. Yes, I do. I need 28 rep with each one of these. It's not, and that means we still got rep left. Let's pick up some. A military bank. What about trade permit? Okay, so we're all good here. Time for some more healing. 7 days, TLA crew, doable. Another promotion for this spy. Who else do we get to promote today? The gun deck boss who keeps living, which is not a bad thing. Ship apps we don't seem to need. Oh, that's right. We need anything tasked with. Let's do some restore morale. In case we ever have to do that in the middle of a battle. Since they're getting more common. So deck discipline it is. All right, so there's an possible abandoned military base we can go to, but I don't really want to do that. What's going on in politics? Spy Wars just a tad over a year old, so that's still got life to it. And as wars go, it's the only game in town. But let's go to the Zenrin side. But not LZ and Kumar. Okay, let's go to planets we don't know anything about, except LZ and Core probably doesn't have a Starport 10, so you can't really. If you did their side of the spy war, you still wouldn't be able to capture a ship and purchase it at a drawdown. So let's go to Orion Fissure and see what we can find out. And Mr. Pirate, we don't have anything, so we got refined cambronite. Let's get some of that. We could always use some money. Then let's see who we got to sell it to here locally. Well, maybe the high tech because we Let's go try that. Let's do skip off the. No. Actually, we don't have to do skip off the wait. So we're just gonna fight. Fight and retreat and increase defense so we can dodge their incoming fire. All right, so it does look like they hit us, but we still managed to retreat, so we're good. And the high-tech place is a great place to sell, and they've got the 10 starport. What's with all the banners and propaganda in the halls? I've heard it from the dockmaster. Javat, Maklame, and Zenrin have joined into probably a military alliance. And they're going to try to develop some technology. They may only get new shuttles out of it, though. All right, so let's sell what we got. Let's go to the other unknown, this refinery. I'd rather do a planet with one landing zone than two anytime. It's just only one set of military to deal with. Okay, we have that, plus we have salvage. Let's start with salvage. Okay, let's not do contact loses influence. And I keep forgetting to put the ultimate gun on my dang bodyguard. My newest one. That level 6 is not anything compared to the level 11 gun I got from the Frederick's affair. And that Prince Tuco. Oh well. Honor guard time it is. We're gonna do a 2-for-1 because it'll be so long. We'll take care of this person. We thought. Okay, the gun was good enough to shoot off the last person. Filter, fighters, And the level 6 dirt. And anything else? No stealth with this person, so okay, we're good. Back to more stealth. No negative crew traits for my peeps. Okay, I'm just going to do this long enough for us to get salvage. I'm going to switch over to the spy war. But long enough for us to get something from the south, like 29. All right. You know what? I'm just going to keep this up for a few more minutes on camera, and then I may just move forward, and then I'll get a hold of you, and we're about to get yet another edict. For the reusable parts, we got to repair our ship. Okay. Let's go over to the spy war. I want to get some let the talents on the salvage we need, and we've got plenty of other talents in other orbital specialties. All right, got that taken care of. No damage to the ship. Too much Xeno, and not really. Like enough fuel and repair. We might want to skip out on this war then. We got all this fuel. What do we need to be in orbit for? Well, we're gonna stick around for a bit. Yeah, we're gonna stick around for a bit more. And the spy war still goes on, even though we haven't found anybody participating. All right, got paid to rescue somebody. Got an Indie Explorer ship. Ooh, trade opportunity. If we can beat them. Except they don't have that many good. We'd have to just destroy the ship. I don't want to do that. I salvage trust. Another piece of specialist gear. Who do I want to gear up with that? Fortitude, range defense armor, that'll do fine. Now we're going to save that game since we have the gear. Let's do. Ooh, let's take. I don't want the orbital rumor to advance, so we're going to take our chances with our crew. And we get paid for taking our chances, not big. All right, back to the spy war. So looks like, yeah, I forget what I was going to say creative about that pirate, but then allergies about it. So we will just table of that. It's going to go for it. No damage to the crew. Now I'm going to try to get a contact. A rumor? All right, so this is it. I'm basically going back and forth between rumor and salvage here. Spy war and salvage. But we did before that upgrade to level 3 or 4 with Devoltos and Edict. So we're good on that side now. We've got our own faction, Altamessa. We've got Makamuu. No, Altamessa, Zenran, Devoltos. and Devoltos and Rychar. So we're getting near the halfway point here of getting edicts with over half the facts we wanted from. Even if somehow we never get a Templar offering contact that has edicts, we still want 9. Level 3 or higher edict with 9 factions. So that's what's going on. Enjoy this, and I'll catch you later. Bye.